Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the secondary league race for Korea. This race we at around Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps. I think you say it like that. As you can see, race first 20 minutes is wet, and then the qualifying was completely dry, and the race did dry up at the end. As you can see there, we did go up for a wet setup for that first because the majority of the race was wet. Um, so qualifying, yeah, was a bit difficult with that weight setup. Not gonna lie, uh, but we had to make the most of it and to risk it for the race. So yeah, we loaded up the weight setup and went for our first push lap. Yeah, let's do two push laps. Jay does that noise too. Yeah, it gets old, dude. Oh yeah, let's go. It's gonna be a weight ass race at the first few half, so we're gonna put our weight setup on. We're risking it. We're gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. As we near the end of our first out lap now, we see the Ferrari coming past on his hot lap, so we let him go past, pull over nicely for him, which does compromise our tire temperature a bit because we did stand still a bit. But it is what it is. We let him pass cleanly. So um, as we try and warm up the tires further, it's important to get a good exit out of the first corner, not get a lot of wheel spin. As we lock up that first left, as we go on the first push lap now, DRS open, reach of max revs. As we go up all the way to 7, braking late into the first corner, not locking up the right, hitting the apex, good exit there. Not a lot of wheel spin. Up down the hill we go now. Look at that, go Rouge and a Rouge and then Radion here flat. As we take that perfectly flat, didn't hit the curb on the inside that well, hit the DRS onto the long straight now. As we go for maximum speed here, hit the apex really well, break into the corner, hit the apex on the inside again, run wide a bit. As we want to hit the apex again here, missed it a bit, hit the apex there perfectly, which is good. This is important corner not to lock up because I've been struggling to lock this corner up. We don't lock it up, but we don't hit the curb on the exit. As we go through downhill now, hit the curb there, important not to run the track limits. Onto Puyo we go. We can take this corner, not completely flat at the moment, depending on your setup, not with this weight setup we have on. As we hit the curb brilliantly on the outside. As you can see, people are putting 141s in, which means they have dry stirrups on. Hit the curb on the outside again, really good sector 3 here. Personally for me, as we hit the curb really well there, important not to exceed track limits there as well. Same here, to the hard onto the last final stretch of this last sector. Coming around here flat out, even though with a weight setup, hit the curb on the outside, which is a really good exit out of there. We check our field, see if we can do another push lap, but we can't. Hit the curb on the inside, important not to have a bad exit out of here, as you'll lose valuable time. Hit the DRS, and across the line we go for 144.6, which we are 1.7 seconds off the pace, which is not ideal, but it is a weight setup. Let's go last push lap. This is going to be our third and final push lap for qualifying. We did another lap on the old softs. We improved like 2 10s. I didn't feel the need to put it in the video as it was just only 2 10s. And it didn't really matter, but onto the last push lap we go now with the fresh set of softs. Huge lock up into the first corner, which cost me about 500. As we run down the hill, you can see we're already 1300s up, 1000s up now. All of a sudden we hit the red and a really good exit out of Radion to make up all that time. Hit the DRS really nicely. Onto the main straight we go, only 1000s up. As we do increase, as we get a really good exit out of Rouge. Onto the curb, hit the inside of the curb really well, run wide again there a bit. As qualifying is complete, so this is our final push lap. We can't do any more of the last there. Now, of the sector 1, we 500s up, huge lock up again, but luckily we saved it on the exit and then make up all the time, and then all of a sudden we just lose it all again. As we run really wide into the corner, getting much mental speed as we can, hit the curb as well to Puyo. Take it way better than the previous laps as we're on a fresh set of softs. We are currently 800s down, but we keep pushing because this is our final lap and we can't do any more. Still in the raid of the Delta, but let's hope we can make it up in Sector 3, because that is our best sector so far. Still 10 tenths off the pace, as is not ideal, but we keep pushing onto the last final sector. We keep on pushing. 800 is still down, all the 500 is now down. It's important we can make all this time up in that last two corners, depending on the exit and the enter now. We're really late on the brakes, no lock up, hit the curb on the inside really well. Yeah, we small lock up on the inside, lots of wheel spin, as we will not improve that lap, which was not a good lap. But we go P12. Right. Wait. Probably gonna be weight softs at the end. It's 22.5 because we can save up a lot of fuel in the zone. Yeah. Why is people leaving the session? Right, we just go with the flow. We just continue. If they say anything, we leave. If they don't, we don't. No formation lab, so let's get it straight into it. Let's keep it clean. We don't want that. But it's 3, 4, 5 lights at Spa, and away we go. Marcus is in front of us, gets an absolute terrific start with that dry setup. We go around the outside of him, absolute insane start. We didn't notice that Jarvis was a ghost, otherwise we could have pushed it a little smaller because of the rain. Around the outside, lose the back end almost here, could have been badly for us. But we make it up, opening up the ERAs and going down the hill up into a Rouge and Radion. Gonna have to live for Radion here as it is in the weights. As you can see, a lot of people using it. There's my teammate Jake Benham. I've been watching too much eSport. Jake runs wide, he hits the wall, and unfortunately he got damaged. Luckily he goes in front of us, otherwise we would have hit him full on. As the virtual is deployed, we put it straight into the lead race. But that was a good start. It was an ideal start that we needed. Up to P9, we made up 3 places. The virtual safety got ending again, really quick virtual there for that wing damage of Jake, which is unfortunate as he's my teammate. You're going to have to see put him later on for a new wing. As we get a really bad start of the game, Lion Lab absolutely flying start with Little Lush struggling. So I think we just might have just did the best out of our lives. Have to full on braking here. Yeah, little chucks, little lushes running a full on dry setup. You can see that. Try and go around the outside. He runs deep. We run cut back on the inside. Yes, baby. Yes! Let's capitalize on that. Keep going. Lap. Up to P8. Let's keep pushing. Fighting ahead, that's good for us. I think my teammate pits, I won't be surprised if he pits now. Shane the line lamp up in fighting. Shane goes in, he's got damage. 10 minutes, yeah. As we rejoin on the action on lap 4, as there really nothing happened between lap 1 and 4 after the virtual safety car. As we do be pushing because Marcus is behind us, really catching up, and we're pushing for the line lamp to slipstream. But Marcus has a huge movement of the car and puts it in the wall, gets us that safety car. We are gonna box because the track is drying up. We opt for the inters. The track is drying up, but it's not wet enough for slicks yet at the moment. So we do go for the inters. Unfortunately, unfortunate events happened in the pit lane. I might have been looking at chat a bit too much. As you will see now, we enter into the pit lane, but get a really bad enter into the pit lane and absolute destroy our front wing, as we say. We don't want any words from chat there. We absolutely destroy it. So we're going to have to pit for a new wing as well, which means we're going to lose 6 seconds in this pit stop.
I don't want to talk about it.
But it is what it is.
A single
word. Nothing. Like absolute nothing. At least a safety car as well, so
Complete.
we just lost 6 seconds in the pit. Look at that wing.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
My P9 only dropped 3 places. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby. The safety car not going in this lap. Gonna start another
Pick
lap.
up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
People to follow Mr. Marlerato.
As now the safety car has been out for 2 laps, so it probably goes in normally by this time. As you start warming up the tires, and all of a sudden we get slammed in the back from Corsair. He goes full racing again. We figure a 5-second penalty for the collision, which is totally unfair. Codemaster, please fix a penalty system. Which his friend Titan came into the chat and said afterwards he's sorry, he thought the safety car is resuming. Which is fine, we take his apology. His wing is completely, obviously had to box a completely new wing, which means his race is completely ruined afterwards as well.
Safety car in this lap.
A safety car is going in this lap. 3 laps under the safety car. It's important we get a really good start. Track is going to start drying up now as well.
Let's go racing again.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
We're going to pit for softs now. For mediums. Go for mediums. Struggle out here for now, but like.
Okay, you're in the top 10. We're a +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
That's not ideal. First warning. See if we can get Venom down the main straight. Fourth. God, there's so much time. Yellow flag up here again.
Okay, clear.
Thank you, Mighty. I think he's got wing damage from a fight.
good luck. I can't read the rest of the message. Thank you for tuning in, Titan. Appreciate it, dude. Hope you have a good one. Look at the follow as well.
Copy that.
As we do rejoin on lap 10 here, virtual safety car get deployed. No idea what the virtual was for.
Let's hope they don't serve that 5-second penalty in
for
with
this league.
That's all.
So we are going to box this lap for the softs. We took a gamble, 12 laps
To
on
add
the
it to the rest
softs
of
is
my
a
time
lot.
after the race, and I
Especially
petitioned the
around
5-second
Spa.
penalty.
Well, Spa is
the race
actually one
admin
of soft mediums
of
in the
Acoria.
style. So we
double
do take the
reverse,
risk and be
cause
like,
Corsair
we
went
can
to
save
the
our
back of
tyres
me.
really good because I am good
He
at
thought
tyre
the safety car
management.
was resuming.
And other people opted for mediums, which was
We're going green.
really safe from them. We took the ballsy strat and went for the softs, and you will see that it almost paid off
Green flag.
as we go
Yeah,
green
it's
again,
able-
but
yeah,
we're
we're putting
still
for the
going to
softs,
pit
dude.
this lap.
We're going
So
soft
the track
off lap.
is dry enough, and a bunch of people is going to pit as well. So we go in. Luckily, we didn't do damage to our wing this time because I was actually paying attention. But we do go in for our pit stop. Unfortunately, that 5-second penalty was served, unfortunately, in this pit stop. But we have
We're
to make
taking a
what the best
massive
it is.
gamble
A
here.
Red Bull
What
comes
the
absolutely
hell is
fine
that?
out. That was luckily
We're taking a
ghosting
massive
was on.
gamble, but it does work.
We do stop. You see our
Oh
5-second
my
penalty
soul,
clearance,
fuck,
we're
they're
disappointed
serving it
as well
now.
because it is not ideal. So on goes the softs. Really good, really risky strat.
We got
as
another
the
one
softs
McLaren
will
as well.
almost like not last. But
We're taking
we
a
are
massive
gonna
risk
attempt it.
pitting for these
And
softs.
as we come out of the pit, you say a safety car comes out, we just make the best
There's
out
is
ever.
there if
And
there's a
as we
virtual
say that, the
or
safety car does
we
get
won this
deployed
race.
right here, and you can hear us be absolutely happy about this. It is an absolute masterclass of a strategy. Everyone's a medium. We on the
will
softs.
last
Safety
again.
car out,
These
which means the
softs
softs will
will.
last
Let's
out.
go,
Fresh
boys.
for the
Let's go,
softs.
let's
We will be faster than everyone. So that's an absolute brilliant strategy.
We gambled and it worked. Let's go, Chad.
As we rejoin lap 13, safety car does go in. We get an absolute way better start to skickies, but we
Rain again in
don't
15
decide to go for a
minutes.
cheeky
You
loop
must
and
be
it's like,
joking
we're not going to risk
me,
it up here.
skickies.
We go around the outside of that curb. It's important to get a really good exit up and through a rouge. As we decide the slips is going to be way more important than passing him on the start finish line. And we're just going to sit
We're gonna
by
be so much faster through our
until
rouge
we
and radio on the
DRS
whole
and we're going to absolutely
mediums.
fly.
The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Not if I run wide like that.
We have a really bad exit down the hill into the hairpin. We see the McLaren next to us. We try to give him space. We're on the curb and he just absolutely ignores us. Hits us. We spin around, hit the wall, and that's the end of our race. Unfortunately, we did finish the race, but it means we're not going to be able to battle anyone. As Corsair also left because he had a bunch of accidents as well.
Who's that
Not the
McLaren?
cleanest race. That would have been one hell of a race if we could have stayed on those softs till the end,
You must be
which we
joking
could have
me.
because
You
the tires
must
would have lasted.
be
But
kidding
unfortunately, if the
me.
wind damage, you're gonna have to pit. The Mighty did get a
I hope that wasn't my fault.
5-point penalty for that incident he did cause. So,
Understood. Stop
but I
on
was
this lap.
absolutely gutted. Chad was also because we were on faster tires. But it is what it is. You're gonna have to make what it is. Can't change it now.
You just got
So
yeah,
we do
you
go
had
into the
no
pit for
space
a
at
set
all.
of mediums. And probably could have for that U-Softs, but I thought let's just finish this
I'm
race
gonna
on the
have to drive
mediums.
like this. I'm gonna have
That
to
U-Softs
put-
is
I'm
like
gonna put in
20%,
hope
so
for the best and hope
it's
that
not going to be ideal to drive.
the
with them.
admins
So we go into the
sort
pit
this
for a new
out
set
for
of
us.
mediums and a new wing. But that's our race done. We we out. 20 seconds, 25 seconds in a pit, and then already 17 seconds.
You
ahead
must
in
be
Sobby.
joking me.
But
Left
yeah,
lane
we're
space
not
for
going
the
to be able
fault.
to
Yeah,
catch him.
he was on the.
So it is
was there.
unfortunate that event happened.
His line.
It would be nice if he said sorry, which he didn't. But it is what it is.
It is.
So on goes the new win,
What
on
it
goes the
is.
pressure of
We
mediums,
can't sustain
and
this level
we're just
of
gonna
energy
go
with
finish this
this
race for
I'll be making my luck up
no,
this race.
the extra
Damn
content.
you. Can't.
But yeah, really unfortunate race from us there. That last incident was not ideal. As you drew me in the last sector of this final race, we did get a 3-second penalty for track limits as we just decided to push and see if we can catch. So we to make that a challenge for us.
Well, Chad,
So we did push hard and get the track limits.
was a good
But
race
it's
at
not going to
first.
matter because we're going to get beat off anyways
just went
because of
downhill
that
from there.
incident. Absolute heartbreaking race for us, as those softs play was like one of the best strategies we've ever done. But yeah, it is what it is. Skekkies with the driver of the day.
That him who crashed me out.
Congrats to him for that. Yeah,
Do you
but
think
it
someone
is
has ever calculated
that race
dollar value
incident.
for
Yeah,
Grant?
not ideal, but we have to make the race.
I'm not sure.
Congratulations
Not-
to the Alfa Romeo, the Ferrari, and then the McLaren
I'm not sure.
for the top 3. No, that was sorry, my bad. Williams, my bad. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Unfortunate that the race ended like this way. Yeah, but
That
we
was
can't
the,
change what happened. Not our fault.
Not very
Not ideal.
cash money.
We did get P12, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Take
What
care
happened?
and peace out.